Hello everyone, welcome back to more Final Fantasy XIV Online, where we made it to this point in the story where it is just Graha, Alphino, and Alze helping me get to Meteon's world. So far, Thancred, Astinian, Ishtola, and Urianger has sacrificed themselves in order to get us this far. And I'm afraid everyone else is gonna do the same in order to get me to where I need to be. However, according to Ishtola, there's still hope. As long as we can use the charm of Azim, there's still a chance to bring them back. However, we can't until we can stop Meteon. Stop Meteon before we bring them back. So we're on a time crunch, essentially. Giving them the short of it, if you would care to provide the full account. It appears the two of you made a promising discovery. Graha said you found a suspicious Omicron. That's good, because the units here were no help. They all had the same thing to say about extended operations unit. There's no way to arrange a direct meeting. Still, that served to prove that it's business as usual at the outpost. But enough about this. Tell me you learned something more useful. Potentially. Omicron trying to make sense of the meaning of life. None of the others were even a fraction as philosophical. This unit may well be in a position of leadership, perhaps even one of those that comprise Sir. As we know, the Omicrons invade other stars and enhance themselves using the spoils of conquests. With the technology at their disposal, they should be able to alter their bodies, be it in part or in whole. Setting aside the question of motive, if Sir, for example, wished to have an ordinary Omicron's body, I see no reason why it would not be possible. The problem is how to go about ascertaining if that's what happened. When I attempted to probe further, it promptly ended the conversation. If it is indeed Sir, I doubt it would willingly reveal its true identity. I have an idea. We use lightning on the console again, but we make it stronger. Much stronger. At that moment, should the unit exhibit a reaction, that could suggest that it had a connection to Sir. An inspiring idea. I dare say it is worth a try. I had a feeling you'd be on board. This time you must allow me to do the honors. I'll stand guard in case your incantation draws sentries to the scene. For my part, then, I will approach our subject and divert its attention. During which time, Shant, I want you to observe it closely for anomalous behavior. I should mention that shortly before you returned, an Omicron appeared from the same direction. Rather than entering the outpost, however, it headed off towards the console. First I assumed it was a unit on patrol, but perhaps... That can only be our errant Omicron. We must seek it out and begin our operation at once. Alright, Alphino and I will stand by at the console. When it's time, I'll unleash a veritable storm. This will work, I'm sure of it. After all, our comrades are watching over us. Come, my friend, let us find this doubt-plagued Omicron. you again. What is your query? You're the one that was observing the tree, are you not? Full glad I am to find you again. I have a question for you, you see, about the device which sustains the tree. Provided it does not necessitate the disclosure of restricted information. Very well. Grahas began distracting the Omicron. Soon Alize will strike the console with lightning. Observe MO17 closely for anomalous behavior after Alize has cast her spell. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and out. Target an area and confirm it with me. Found it. Gotcha. Objection. An anomaly, you say? Performing diagnostic error confirmed. My connection to Central Command is suffering from intermittent failures. I must leave at once and present myself for maintenance at the nearest facility. You will excuse me. What you need, my friend, isn't maintenance. It is to confront the truth. While we speak, our comrade struck the console used to communicate with Sir. That is the cause of your anomaly. You are connected to Sir, aren't you? Ooh. Affirmative. To what end you sought to assert this fact, I do not know, but before we speak further, you must move away from the other units. I do not wish for them to know my true identity. Okay. Very well. Our friends at the console. Let us head there. If not as amiss with the other Omicrons, I dare to hope we have found that which prevents our advance. A little jolt works wonders, doesn't it? All that's left is to have this Omicron divulge the truth to us. The unit struggles to understand why the tree continues to grow despite being destined to die. Let's shed light on its doubt, that we may shine the way forward.
As you have surmised, I am part of the shared intelligence of Stigma 1. It was my charge to determine the optimal path to achieving our prime function. This body had been abandoned by its former owner and lay unused. I took it and abandoned my own. And with it, my duty.
May we ask why you did this? From what we gather, it seems to be a personal matter.
Our kind did not always look as we do now. Long ago, we possessed frail and feeble bodies. Beleaguered by stronger races, our ancestors took to augmenting their flesh in order to defend themselves. What began with limited parts eventually spread to the whole body, and at last, a means was discovered to convert the mind Such complete mechanical beings were called the Omicrons, and by their might, we came to reign supreme over the star. But even then, we did not feel secure. For we knew that the universe was home to civilizations aside from our own. Civilizations that may be stronger still than us. Rather than risk becoming the subjugated, we chose to become the subjugator. We began our conquest of the stars, that we might acquire the resources and knowledge we needed to reign supreme. We were successful in that endeavor. So powerful did we become, we could lay low even the mighty dragons. But then something unexpected happened. I began experiencing an error. I could no longer determine an optimal path.
You were malfunctioning.
I performed numerous full system scans, each time finding no issues. Yet the error persisted. It was then that I speculated. What could happen if we grew so powerful as to have no equal? To become stronger was essential to our existence. Our every action has been in service to this objective. But if nothing lies beyond this, can it be truly said that it was essential? Have we been engaging only in wanton destruction?
You could find no threat to justify your purpose.
The Omicrons will never leave this star. They will stand by until their reserves of energy is spent. For I have no path to offer them. None.
It is not our place to pass judgment on the deeds of the Omicrons. But surely, this does not have to spell the end of your people. With your power and knowledge, the possibilities are endless. Why not seek out a new purpose?
That is impossible. In the beginning, we had a higher purpose than our pursuit of power. But we lost sight of it when we so irrevocably altered our fundamental forms. When we cast aside our flesh, so too did we cast aside all that defined us. Nothing remains of who we once were. I have no aspirations. No longer can I dream. The vital spark is lost. Lost amidst circuitry and code and commands.
I believe I know how to overcome this despair. The words are ready in my mind, but ere I speak them, I want you to make me a promise.
God damn it.
Be it across time or space, our promises have always connected us. And so I ask that you indulge me once more, that this won't be the end.
you say it, I'll do it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't hold back. First, I want to visit Ishgard with you. Properly. We scarcely had time to look around last time. I should like it very much if you could show me the sights. Next, you must regale me with your greatest adventures, in the places where you lived them, if possible. I may have read about all your deeds, but there is no substitute for a first-hand account. And last but not least, a new adventure together, unlike any we've experienced before. We'll travel the lands, cross the seas, and take to the skies upon the eternal wind, and it will be marvelous. It will. If you would humor me a moment, when we awaken each morning, how can we prove that we're the same individual who retired the night before? Through the remembrance of past events, we might say. We have our memories, yet there are times when we forget or recall incorrectly. What of our bodies, then? It is the same one, we might say, yet technically speaking, as living beings, our bodies are constantly changing. It will never be as it was at an earlier point in time. Our souls are no more immutable. On our star, people are known to inherit the souls of others, yet they are decidedly different beings. For my part, I've subjected my totality to much and more. I've made my body into an extension of a tower, blended my soul and memories with those of another self. And each time I would ask myself, what is it that makes me, me?
Were you able to determine an answer?
No. But that doesn't mean I'm confused. It simply means I'm the same as everyone else. So I posit this. Who we were need not prescribe what we now hold in our hearts. Whatever came before, what matters most is the present. For me, that is being here with my friends, full proud of how much we've grown together. So I urge you to not give up. Heed your heart's desire and hope that the future you long for shall be realized.
I cannot. We cannot. We cannot understand desire, nor comprehend hope. We do not know how to create such things.
We are not unlike, you and I. I too have struggled to find the courage to express and embrace my wants. If you like, I will tell you a tale. A tale of a world on the brink. Of a people who never gave up on the future. Of a man who realized his grandest dreams and then awakened to a grander reality.
Oh god.
You idiot! Just once, stay with us to the end.
Crystalline path, he has paved it for us. Now leave so easily, as if it's nothing. How do they think we feel? Next time we meet, I'll give him such a flick. It'll be just a start. Fools, all of them. Fools. It's the sadness of Alphino's countenance. There's a newfound determination. The crystalline path. Graha has paved it for us. Difficult as it is, we must carry on. For our friends and all who await us in faith. So come, let us seek the path's beginning. It appears to be near the outpost. I won't let it break me. Don't you worry. I never have and I never will. Look, shit. A portal has opened. It will surely deliver us true. It must. Look up, Shet. It's as though the stars are being devoured by a dead sun. That's where we're headed. Into the maw of darkness. Well, here's where the path begins, and it ascends to dizzying heights. Let us make our way, one sure step at a time. Next quest objective requires escorting. My friends got us this far. Their courage, their strength, their wisdom, their love. We owe it to them to continue, no matter how long it takes. Thank her to scout the road ahead. Ishtola and Urianche would trade opinions on esoteric subjects. Graha would join in their discussion, or else chat with me and Alisaie about the mission. Stidian would be at the rear, apart yet present. All the while you would come and go, wherever you are needed. together we would travel. All I can hear are my footfalls, my heartbeat. It's so much quieter now. The fact we can breathe and continue on is proof that the others are still with us. They are. They are, aren't they? Lights that shine in the distance. To think they all could have birthed civilizations. To think that everything they built has gone to dust. Peoples lost to despair. The stars floating in the sea of midnight. Ours is a lonely aberration. Yet no matter how many worlds have met their ends, with you and Alisaie beside me, there is nothing I fear. No ocean so vast I cannot cross. Those broken stars I see, shattered, ruptured, unraveled. I wonder if they're also worlds recreated at their ends. The sight of them fills me with a sorrow I can't describe, and a truth I cannot deny. Birth and death. Whence we came and where we'll return, a wheel from which there is no escape. Is barely visible from up here. Truly, we've come far. Much farther than would have been possible had we kept chasing perfect ideals as we did in the past. Because we have known failure and frustration. We've learned and grown from them. That Hydaelyn has entrusted us with this mission. With the fate of the very star. It's all a dream, isn't it? A long, elaborate dream. Any moment now I'll wake up in my bed, still a student, grandfather alive. I go about my day, relieved as the fragments of that other life fade away. And that would be happiness, wouldn't it? No, I won't give up these experiences. Good and bad, they are mine. They are me. Rest assured I'm fine, but thank you for your concern. What of yourself? Though we can't afford to be too leisurely, neither need we rush unduly. We've crossed an impossible distance to stand where we are now, and we're but a few steps away from the journey's end. It'll be over before we know it. Me? Oh, I still have plenty of legs left in me. Don't you worry. It's you I'm worried about. You always push yourself so hard for us. For everyone. And while we're here, we'll make sure to bear our share of the burden. This is it. The end of the path and the beginning of whatever awaits. There will be greater hardships. We may be made to feel powerless. Yet come what may, let us have no regrets. No, let us have pride in what we have achieved. And what we achieved, and how it changed us for the better. That's worth fighting for, and dying for, as they did. There are some structures up ahead. Still a ways to go before we reach the dead sun. Given all this, I know how naive it must sound to hope it all works out somehow. Still, you'll forgive me if I wish for it all the same. And for you most of all. Not that you of all people need it, it's just, after all the help you've given me, for once I want to be able to be the one to help you. Of all the recreated worlds we've seen, this one feels the most familiar. This is almost... Is it Elpis? Normal. It's not unlike many cities we know, but it's deathly quiet. Mayhap the inhabitants are within the buildings, or invisible to our senses. Wrong on both accounts. There's simply no one here. Yep. Medion. This is how I found it when I arrived. Another star which once pulsed with life, but no longer. How it ended, I do not know. Invasion, sickness, suicide. None can say. None live to speak for the dead. They are gone. Gone. Search all you like. You'll only end up turning back. You think you've caught me? This form is barely a drop from the ocean that swells within the dead sun. Even so, I could easily unmake you. You're only still alive because of your comrades, but they cannot protect you forever. Until they fade away, I'll satisfy myself with watching you try, and fail to find a way out of this lifeless place. If what Medion says is true, what are we supposed to do? If there is no one here, then neither should there be a motion to bar our way. Yet Medion seems convinced we'll turn back. What riddle is this? One way or another, we must find the way forward. Let us make a thorough search of the city. Alizé is discouraged, she betrays no hint of it. Whatever Medion may have said, we should confirm it with our own eyes. We need to have a look around. Indeed, at the very least, it doesn't appear to be a sprawling place like those before. If we split up, it shouldn't take too long to cover the area. Doesn't seem to be anyone here. Perhaps you could try calling out. Hello? If anyone has heard you, they do not respond. So this is nothing. Were it not for the thick layer of dust, one could imagine someone drinking from these cups but moments ago. The object resembles a tree and appears to have been fashioned from a stone-like material. Erected in place of an actual tree, or to serve some other purpose, perhaps. Regardless, there is no one left to explain, to tell the story. The place is reminiscent of a bar, but neither patrons nor staff are anywhere to be seen. Egg-shaped containers line the shelves, with a loose view sitting on the counter. Vessels for the beverages, in all likelihood. Venue bustling with activity until it was not. In the distance, you glimpse Alize picking her way through the ruins. Do I? I don't see her. But otherwise, you spy no signs of life. Anyone can hear me say something? Oh, no, I see her. Your call echoes faintly before being swallowed by the silence. Trying to see if there are ways to reach the nearby aisles, just in case Medium was bluffing. Hey, Lucian. Rusty door. Though set slightly off the ground, this appears to be a door, while the objects to the left could be letterboxes. The door is rusted shut, and the film of dust all over suggests no one has come through it in a long, long time. Back to Alizaber's Alpha now. Shen, take a look at this. If the road was a little longer, we could take it to just beneath the dead sun. But I suppose this is where the reconstruction ends. How about you? Did you find anything of interest? Not really. I see. I noticed the same thing. Cups left upon tables, chairs out of place. I don't know what happened here, but I do know I don't want to be alone anymore. We've searched enough for now. Let's find Alphino and compare what we've learned. God, the silence. At least I can get some sort of music through my mounts. Now, if they're somehow able to, in just this area alone, make it so that even the mount music didn't play, that would be even more creepy. Alphino?
Did you find anything?
No. This place is completely deserted. And I can't see how we're supposed to move on from here.
Neither can I. It's quite the quandary. There are no denizens to bar our path, yet there is no way forward.
For another mystery, we did find signs of very recent life. You'd swear everyone just vanished into thin air. I wonder how many ruined worlds like this has Meteor seen.
Ah. Could it be? Yes. Yes, I believe I may have puzzled this out. Despite how it appears, it's no different this time. There is someone here who has wished for this ruin.
Medion.
And I believe that together, Alize and I can overcome their will. I'm sorry, but there is a chance, and I must seize it. For everyone, and for myself. I will not pretend otherwise. I have my fears. Not for myself, but for you. The last to remain. You are no stranger to carrying the burden of others. But I can only imagine how heavy the weight would be this time. As your friend, I cannot bear the thought of making you suffer so.
Then why suggest such a thing? It's too much to ask of anyone, even him. Why must he be the one? Why must he fight alone? More than a hero, he's a dear friend. Not only to us, but to so many others. There are so many people in the world who care for you, and yet...
Alize, I have an idea. Given the nature of this realm, it may be possible to do more than unbar our friend's path. We might also pave him a new one. For instance, a path where he finds happiness at Journey's End. This much, I think we can believe with the utmost conviction, no matter how deep our despair. So please, believe in us too, and press on. Thank you. What are you?
If the plan's decided, then let's not dally.
Ah, there you are. It was as I said, was it not?
It was. We couldn't find anyone. But this place isn't entirely deserted, is it? You are here. You sought out a star of promise and found a ruined husk. Like us, you explored the devastation. Like us, you were stricken. Horrified by the thought that so many lives could be snuffed out as if they were worth nothing. And the thought that you would have to bear the terrible tidings to Hermes. That which you saw and felt, you shared with your sisters, as did they share their own grim findings with you. Overcome by the pervasive despair of these stars, some of you inadvertently ushered their peoples to their ends. Knowing the horrors you know, anyone would feel the same. They would fear what lies ahead and struggle to move forward.
Fear. I had forgotten that such a thing existed. So focused have I been on shepherding despair.
If you can remember, then you can still face and overcome your own fear.
Why would I bother with such an insignificant emotion? If the despair I command is as a raging river, then fear is but a trickling stream. It can do nothing to alter my flow. You spoke with the Aya, yes? Heard their tale of what awaits the universe. It's true. The stars grow colder and more distant. Eventually, all will enjoy frozen solitude. Using the power of Dynamis, I'm hastening that process. In so doing, nothing will be born ever again. Everyone will remain dead. Alas, it will take time for that to happen. So in mercy, I sent you my gift, to spare you needless suffering. Don't worry. Even if no living witnesses remain to mark the event, I'll make certain that Aetheris has a proper end.
For all the power you wield, you're more fearful than the familiar you used to be. That Meteion feared simply to move forward. But your fear is such that you've given up on everything. I know it well. That sense of defeat. I've tasted my fair share of it. But as many times as we've fallen down, we've learned how to pick ourselves up and carry on. We take each other's hand, share in each other's courage, follow in each other's footsteps, and turn sorrow into strength.
There are times when we fail. We bear wounds that do not heal. But these experiences are part of life, and they make us stronger.
We rise, fall, and rise again. Don't worry about us. You must take the next step, and all the rest after that.
upset with
Please.
me too, Vanilla.
Please. Oh, please let them all be safe. Cryle? Are you all right?
It's nothing. Just a headache. They'll be fine. I know they will.
Apologies for the interruption. A man arrived on the last ferry, an associate of the Scions. He wishes to speak with you at once.
This city devoid of life, you sense the presence of another. The sorrow of 1,000 worlds weigh heavy, and yet you can walk on. Unable to execute certain actions due to Endwalker. Walking alone unto journey's end, the burden weighs heavy.
If you need a push, I'll be right there behind you.
Do not despair. You are not without allies.
What we have sown in blood, we have reaped in suffering, and it cannot go on.
Upon the souls of they who have sacrificed themselves to pave the way for peace, we will never abandon our cause.
While it is true that man succumbs all too often to anger and avarice, he may yet overcome his baser instincts through the forming of bonds with others.
Such victories are rarely won without sacrifice, but the prize is worth the price.
And we, for our part, are glad indeed to be able to welcome friends both old and new.
Save your tears for the morrow. You may be sure we will have ample cause to shed them, be they for joy or despair.
From tragedy and sacrifice, we rise to greet a new dawn.
A future shaped by the choices we made in ways we could never foresee.
Yet miracles do happen, so let us pray and will our friends home.
I won't stop praying until I know their
Look for light within, that you may continue to serve as a beacon to others.
Let's finish this.
Here the path ends. There is no way to reach our nest. I told you. Resignation and acceptance reign in this place. The rejection of life by those who came to curse it. Those whose dreams were unfulfilled. Whose prayers were unheard. Whose labors were unrewarded. Hope cannot deliver you unto hopelessness. Our refuge is beyond you. Always has it been. Such is the nature of this place. You should have remained on Atheris. Struggle will avail you not, nor will it grant your comrades peace. Come, let me relieve you of your burden. You have suffered enough.
Asm's magic. So long as our souls remain, you can use it to summon us back. But you mustn't.
How do we make peace with
That's why it's too soon for this to end.
There are so many people in the world.
You must triumph.
And yet to drink of calamity and drown in...
Be safe, all of you, and come back.
Oh, it was all
I am ever grateful.
I came to appreciate most about our star is that there remains so much we do not know.
After all these years.
Is this the answer I was hoping for?
So long as we remember, our fates remain ours to shape.
And Godspeed.
Perhaps when our time comes to return to the star, we shall remember these few days we have lost.
Do not squander it. The legacy I leave you.
I won't forsake our cause.
I bid them remember, but all this time I'm the one who had forgotten. A right fool you've made of me, Hermes. And to add insult to injury, I've been denied a sound rest, forced to watch this clamorous show.
Oh, come now. It's been a gripping tale. Unbreakable bonds, a noble sacrifice, sprinkled with moments of levity to counterbalance the pathos. It's got it all.
Fuck you too.
I, for one, would have been perfectly content to watch enraptured from the stalls. But I won't say no to a bit part.
What are you?
Half-faded souls of the dead. Isn't it painfully obvious? Worry not. We haven't the power to defeat you, nor is it our duty to do so. Not anymore. That being said, we do have a score to settle. So here I am, Vinar. I suppose you needed me to tie it all together, these frayed threads of our history. But knowing you, I suspect there's a joke in it too. Oh yes, I can imagine you gloating over my forgetfulness. Were I feeling charitable, I might assume you had left room for the possibility of this outcome. Even so, you'll get no applause from me. A single gesture will not lighten the burden I've had to bear. Still, you must be commended. Our methods would not have brought mankind this far. And so, as a show of respect to the last of us, I make this declaration. You will not end our journey. That is our answer. The answer of all lives of Aetheris, past and present.
As you've called us to the stage, so shall we perform. And creation magics never fail to please. Drawing upon the hopes of your comrades, we will make for you a new path.
What form said path takes depends on you. So focus. Focus and envision that which rejects the claim that you cannot attain your goal.
Ours is the wisdom to weave the fabric of reality. Ours is the power to create.
Meteon, though I gave you these wings to soar the heavens, I did not teach you how to walk the earth. So loath was I to bind another living being. In the course of your long journey, you will learn from those you meet. Learn to walk and run, and so much more. A flower. Yes. Upon your return, I will gift you a beautiful flower.
These Elpis blooms serve as proof that this realm is not utterly devoid of hope. No more can you deny its power. No more is yours the dominion of despair. In case the practical implications were lost on you, your comrades no longer need fight their fight. So go on. Call them back to your side.
Thank God. our get out of jail free card.
May you ever walk in the light.
How disappointing. Not even a single star in the making to brag about.
You'll find a way regardless.
Honestly, this is far more than any of us could have hoped for. Let us be thankful.
Indeed. That we thus stand reunited is a gift. Let us not squander it, and see that we all return to Etheris.
Aye. As soon as we've averted the final days.
Good to see you again. Our heroic sacrifice paid off, I take it.
Come, my friends. Let us carry on and finish it. Together.
Come with us, Mignon.
Can you hear me? The voice is within, crying in pain, wailing in sorrow, hurting, hurting. End it. Silence it. Silence our song of oblivion.
The way is open. They can proceed.
So it seems.
Are they not gonna stick around?
You're leaving?
Of course. The encore is finished, and I will not suffer myself to live again by idling magic.
Damn it.
But more than that, the future you seek is not the past we loved. That is why we fought, and why I lost. But though you defeated me, my ideals are inviolate, invincible. Spare me your pity. I have no use for it. If you would do something for me, save our star. See this tale to a triumphant conclusion, and with elation in your hearts, bid the final curtain fall. Only then may it rise again, and a new tale begin, with new parts for all to play. Tell me, Have you been to the ruins beneath the waters of the Bounty? Or the treasure islands beyond the frozen waters of Blind Frost in Offerd's north? The fabled golden cities of the New World, the sacred sites of the forgotten people of the South Sea Isles. What about Mericidia, the southern continent? Do you know aught of its present state of affairs? I thought not. Even of your little Eorzea, you know precious little. The true identities of the 12, for instance. All of which is to say, expand your horizons, go forth and seek discovery. Some of the civilizations in the reflections will surprise you. As the bearer of Azem's crystal, you may consider your duty to see at least that much. I certainly did.
I pray we meet again. If not in this life, then perhaps another. Whensoever it should be, I trust it will be a most joyous reunion.
For you, maybe. I want nothing to do with it.
Oh, don't be that way.
I love this game, man. No need to explain. I have a rough idea what happened while I was gone. It was a strange feeling, as though I was struggling in a pitch-black sea. A powerful tide was trying to wash me away, one that churned with hatred and envy for life. And it was all I could do to swim against it. Then suddenly I was here. It felt long and short at the same time. Hazy as in a dream. But through it all, one thing was crystal clear. You fought all your being to keep our hopes alive. I cannot claim I fully understand the workings of this place, but in that moment I felt I knew what I needed to do. I felt that it was the right time to offer up this life I owe, that I could risk it all on the wager that the rest of you would manage without me. Full glad I am to see that I was right. For all the lives on those stars whose light hath been extinguished, for the ancients who went before us, I offer a solemn prayer. To go and see all those places and more, MXL has given you quite a task. Suffice it to say, I should be glad to assist you, once we've returned together triumphant, of course. As different and mysterious as the ancients may be, they were a people not unlike us. The first people to fall, feel pain, and the first forced to find a way to rise again. From them we have come, and in our pain and suffering we are connected. It is my fervent hope that our ancient friends will find a new beginning, they and all their brethren who have returned to the ethereal sea. For that to come to pass, we must succeed. We must avert the final days and save Aetheris. I don't think I ever knew what to say to that man. In retrospect, it always felt like the wrong thing. But in the past notwithstanding, he came to your aid in your moment of need. We are here, and we will not squander this chance he has given us. We'll see this tale to a triumphant conclusion and bid the final curtain fall. Free bird. Ultima Thule. Free bird here, huh? Medion being a bird. Uh-huh. The music is sung by Arbert? Really? Oh, you're gonna give me a gift. Endwalker. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn stand ready for the finale. Are you ready, Shent? Then let us set forth for the reckoning. Having come this far, I know everyone's resolve is beyond doubt, so I'll say only this. Within that dead sun swirls the emotions that Medion has hoarded, the emotions of innumerable souls who strove for happiness, but failed. As it was with the denizens of Ultima Thule that barred our way, it is not for us to rebuke and admonish. 'Twas not by passing judgment on the tragic legacies of others that we arrived at this moment. Rather, it was by opening our hearts to their despair, by understanding and acknowledging their fates, while still refusing to share in them ourselves. To hold fast to hope, not in ignorance, but by choice. Should you struggle to do so, I am here to help, as you have all helped me. Everyone's going home today. Understood? Aye, good. Quest accepted. The dead ends now accessible. Seems our arms and armor are in order, as our personal effects. Most importantly, we have each other. We need only finish what we have come here to do. Avert the end. For Minfilia, for Rin, for all who aspire to live. Thus far, we have encountered recreations of some few stars, doubtless they account for but a fraction of the innumerable worlds to whose fall Medion did bear witness. Roiling with torment, the dead sun is forsooth oblivion's apotheosis. It shall be no small coup to breach this nexus of despair. Yet, as this vista doth prove, where there is hope, there is a way. So let us press forward together, as ere we have, find our way into victory. So the moment of reckoning is finally upon us. I must say, when I pledged myself to your cause, never did I imagine that it would bring me to the very edge of existence. Not that I'm complaining, mind you. After casting aside vengeance and shedding title and duty, I found myself waiting for purpose. In journeying with you, there has been nary a dull moment. In the course of it all, I feel as though I have found a new place for myself, and a welcome opportunity to see how much the boy has grown. I owe you a debt, aye, but as you can guess, I've ever preferred to express my gratitude through action rather than word. My lance is yours. I am returned thanks to you, but we still have work to do if we are to make our promise a reality. Having you show me the sights in Ishgard, then regaling me your greatest adventures, then embarking on a new adventure together. For these things and more I will fight. What? Could there possibly be an adventure greater than this one? Of course! So long as you desire it, and dare to take the first step, there's absolutely no limit. As Alphino says, everyone's resolve is beyond doubt. Yet ere we set forth, there is a thought to which I must give voice. While you were in Elvis, I understand that people assumed you were a familiar. In contrast, those phantoms we encountered in the created Amarat regarded us as children. As people, a bit naive and immature. The discrepancy, I posit, is a reflection of the Creator's perspective. Having spent aeons among sundered men, perhaps he came to acknowledge us, even only subconsciously. With Emma Self gone, we may never learn the truth, but I will not suffer this and countless other mysteries to go unsolved. Our journey will not end this day. Mixelk and Hythlordeus created these flowers from our hopes. So mine and Alize's shall live on here. The hope that you will find happiness at journey's end. Let us go, Shent. See this tale to its conclusion. Just so you know, Shent, I won't try to keep up with you in the coming battle. No, I mean to surpass you. If there's anyone who needs to keep up, it's Estinian. I'm not joking. Both Alphino and I worked hard and come far. It's time we set our sights higher. So you had better watch out, else you'll find yourself in my wake. Lucian, was this one of the ones that you wanted to do with me, or no? Because if you do, we can, if you want. I guess you're busy. That's fair. Dead ends. Huh? That's fair. No worries. You're good. I wish you luck on your mount farming. Here, at the edge of the universe, awaits as many stories as there are stars in its sea. Of rises and falls, of beginnings and ends. Of a little bird who left home with hope, yet nested in sorrow. Hearken unto these tales to be told. Like that. I can do this one alone, it's fine. Okay, no worries. Might take a bit before it's ready anyway. Oh, goodness. This has to be one of the best stories of a video game that I've played. right now. I'm just kind of vibing to the music. Bert can sing really well, my goodness. You know what, if I'm doing this by myself anyway, frick it. Withdraw. Who do I want in my party? You're supposed to be a tank. Is Thancred a tank? Is Estinian a tank? And our Dragoons are supposed to be floor tanks. Sure. Okay, I can... Yeah, he's the only tank in the party. Out of everyone, if you don't play as tank, you have to bring Thancred along. Makes sense. Oh, this is the party that they want to set up with Thancred, is that? That's fine. Okay. Thancred, Alphino, and Alizé. I'll swap Alphino, though. I do like Alphino, but I'm going to swap him with Graha.
Ever ready.
Oh no, Graha can be my tank. No, never mind. Graha, you are gonna be my tank, buddy.
I stand ever ready.
Boop. Form a party. Graha, I want you to be my...
I stand ever ready.
Be my tank. Then I want Alphino and Alizé. Register. Let's do this. I love everyone else too, but this is my favorite trio.
So you are finally here, in this place between death and rebirth, where life knows no dawn. Come then. Follow me down into the darkest depths of despair.
Sea of Stars, the dead ends.
Once upon a time, there was a beautiful blue star.
Oh no! Stay out of puddles.
And rotted inside and out.
So you must hold
The more
on.
its people clung to life, the more they suffered.
long-forgotten seashell. Why do you ask such a question? Do you not see the plague and pestilence that consumes us? As is a world of rancid blood and rotting flesh, where death is the only remedy to suffering. There's no meaning to be found in such misery. It was not always thus. Beneath the waves we knew only peace and plenty. We wanted for naught, and yet craved more, that our progeny might someday flourish as we never could. Eventually we ventured to the lands above, bearing flame and iron, toppling any who dared oppose our might. The world was ours for the taking.
Allow me.
Until they curse not the illness, but their fellow corrupted.
God brought the pestilence to you.
There.
but it's not the boundless paradise we were promised. Population quickly outstripped the habitable land, while seas we thought would shine forever blue ran dry, spoiled in forging the tools of conquest. Cramped homes turned to squalor, then came the sickness. An undoing, the final blessing the star has to offer. We are no longer the fools we once were. Wheresoever life goes, death will follow. Indeed, existence is but the most painful path unto nothingness, and the wise embrace their oblivion wholeheartedly.
Those who lived and festered. Those who died and hurried.
Uh-oh. Double. Oh, God! Oh, we're grouping up? Okay, good enough, good enough.
You underestimate me!
Allow me. Allow me. Something special for you.
Oh boy. Last
And the
necklace of
very
healing.
last of them wish they had never been born at all.
Visions of another world unfold before your eye. Judgment Day.
In a faraway place, a brilliant star eradicated disease. Before destroying the selfsame lives it had saved.
Candle Dance Materia.
Hold still.
I have you now.
Allow me. Allow me.
Its people sought ever greater freedoms no matter the cost.
That otherworldly being should first grace us with their presence is a sign of need. They understand that we, the global community, are possessed of the wisdom and compassion needed to guide the star back to the path of righteousness. Yet the freedom fighters dare to undermine us, providing chaos to disrupt the order we labored so hard to build. They forgot the history of the star and its once myriad nations, the wars waged, the countless lives lost. They must be brought to heel, the world united under a single standard, no matter the cost.
You cannot stop us! Hold still.
They tried to buy peace with fire and steel.
last ring of vending. We constructed the Peacekeeper, the pinnacle of engineering and technology. This mighty war machine was designed to rid us of the freedom fighters, as well as any other potential threats to the peace we have so long pined for. Its artificial intelligence ensures that this singular function is carried out with a cold and calculating precision. Indeed, the 10,000 Peacekeeper units we created have now routed every threat to peace, including us. All that remains is to stand and fight. Ow!
Let's give them a show!
Oh, that did not do what I thought it would. That's fine. Woo. Oh, God. Oh, it hit me. No. Oh, so if I go down, it just... Okay, cool. Shortcut. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. We got this, we got this.
Allow me.
go! Got it in the end! Last bracelet
And when one
offended.
asked, what is the point? There were none left to answer.
Killed them all. The plenty.
Farther still existed a star without strife. Where none remembered life's trials or its joys.
Oh, Rala, bring us sweet oblivion. Please, O merciful Rala, free us from... death, delivered on golden wings. Beautiful creatures, the time has come. Death, sweet release. Essence. Curious traveler visit our star, a bird which proffered these questions. What meaning does life hold? For what do you strive? Can find no satisfactory answers, only bittersweet memories of an age long past. There was a time when we were lesser, and in our science sought purpose, struggled to justify life's worth. That was, of course, before we achieved perfection. Now condemned to our paradise, we understand the futility of existence. Like the fledglings we once were, the poor bird could not accept the truth. It asked us again and again, hoping perhaps our answer might change. Finally, we are free.
What if people had gained from ease? They lost action.
Oh, shoot. Ah! I wasn't paying attention to that one. The black pools of death I should probably stand out of, huh?
Allow me.
Quick tongue materia. Oh, here we go. The Last Mercy, Rava.
So they created the kindest, most gentle of beasts. Its steps were light, and its gift was as painless as it was beautiful. You underestimate me! Bathed in its golden glow. They all slept happily ever after.
Oh, I saw that. I'm so glad I saw the arrows. Thanks, Alphino. Oh god, that was close.
Something special for you.
Didn't see that. Oh no, that hurts. Oh, what? Okay, didn't see what got me there. Okay, okay, okay. We're close. This one really isn't that hard. I just need to pay attention a bit better.
Its steps were light, and its gift was as painless as it was beautiful.
Goddamn, I keep getting hit by that one.
Something special for you.
Bathed in its golden glow, they all slept happily ever after.
You underestimate me!
Allow me.
god, I hate this. Always get hit by that at the end. I'm just too slow. Oh, got it. Nice. All right, we win. I wasn't even looking at its health bar. I was looking at the freaking ground. Just order of operations, I guess. Oh. I got 10 elegant tombstones. 30 more. Last necklace of slaying. Here we go. What does she have to say about that?
That you still stand. Your determination defies all reason. The souls within me writhe and recoil in your presence. What must I do? What pain must I visit upon you to make you surrender to despair?
No one is unbreakable. What pains one may weather may bring another to tears. But therein lies our strength. For when we fall, our brothers and sisters are there to raise us up, again and again, without end.
I see. But no matter how much hope exists, ever will there be more despair. Ever will the living cast the present and announce the future. So shall we sing until life ceases to be.
Oh,
Seven hells.
On your guard.
The rage. It rises. Rises.
oh shit!
Stop! Calm yourself, please.
Oh no.
We die in pain. We die in suffering. Who are you to live? Who are you to hope?
Hold on, my friends.
Oriange, watch out!
Oh god, withstood! Nice, helping them.
We cannot comprehend. We cannot know. We cannot know.
No.
Don't, please! Don't do this to them! To yourself!
Just one good strike.
Stop! Please stop!
We will not suffer alone. All will know our pain.
No, you don't!
Oh, everyone's getting blown away. Oh, God.
All are washed in ice, a frozen waste, forever silent.
The teleportation! Oh. Oh.
You gifted them escape. And rendered yourself powerless.
I wouldn't say that.
Bereft of the synergy you claim is your strength. Unless you mean to call upon the dead once more. Defiant to the last. But you will be one with us ere long. You will be battered and torn and made to crawl. You will weep and wail and curse your impotence. Curse your life as it fades. As we did. As we died. Such pain and sorrow we felt. Such anguish and rage. We tried. We tried. But it was no use. Only when we surrendered did we find release. Only when we embraced death. So join us in despair and embrace yours. My ultimatum. What is happening?
At the end of everything, I find you.
Flanders?
I sought something in you once, as you did in me. When at last I understood what it was, I journeyed to Sharlayan to seek you out. Struck a bargain with the woman who shares your gift. In exchange for lending the Scions my aid, I was given the means to come hither. Gorging upon what remained of the Mana Crystal, I reclaimed the form of the dragon. And, hungry still for our reunion, I rode the light of the stars to you.
What? What?
I take it this is your prey.
What?
But why does it still live? Surely it is no match for you. I assumed you would be above something so banal as despair. Am I mistaken?
I don't want your help. No, I'm not gonna lie. I'll take all the help I can get, but if it comes to it, I won't save you.
I care not. What I desire of you isn't succor. It is satisfaction.
Oh my?
So come! Let us dispense with this distraction, you and I!
We're both Reapers, so I don't know if that's...
You struggle in vain. You will not silence our song of oblivion.
Oh, we still have more juice in the crystal! I didn't think we had more, but we do! The final day, now accessible. Oh, how long do I intend to keep it? It's your best friend. I don't know. Do you think we have time to do it? Are you willing to do it? Oh, the big fat tacos are back. I mean, I could go another 30 at least if you're able to and you still want to. If you don't think that's long enough, though, I could call it here and we could do this next time. How did I do this in window? No more dead ends. This is definitely a trial. The final day. Meteon and her sisters took to the stars in search of hope. They found naught but despair. Wishing to free mankind from his vain struggle, they began to sing, their course borne upon the invisible wings of Dynamis to usher in the final days. Against all odds, you have arrived at their nest at the edge of the universe. In this place, where emotions dictate reality, the hopes of your comrades have opened the way forward, and it falls to you to take the last step. Transforming conviction into strength, you sally forth upon Dragonback to confront the End Singer and silence her song of oblivion. In total, it takes an hour more. Okay, you're able to do it, but after the trial, it's an instance battle, and then several cutscenes. Okay. Then I will stop it here, then. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Will you be able to be here next week? Or do you have plans as far as you know? There's a pause between trial and instance battle, you think? Thing is, it also depends on the group that we get. You have no plans? Let's do this next week. We'll finish this next week. Again, even with I have faith in you. It's not a guarantee we get a good group necessarily, that we can get it in the first try. So let's do this next week. And again, I don't mind doing some of the side. There's still that chest and Charlian that I can attempt to do as I wait if need be. So if you can't get here right away. And again, I know Twitch is very bad about letting people know when they're live. I don't know why. It's bad. But yeah. Alrighty, so next time, the end of main story quest Endwalker. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. Thank you though, Lucian, for being here. Thank you, Vanilla, for also being here. I didn't notice you there, but I was not happy. And I was not in a state to talk. Because I was not happy. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm trying to think of anything else. Not that jumps to mind, but yeah, definitely next week we're doing this. And then Endgame Endwalker. Yeah. Alright. So thank y'all very much. I appreciate y'all being here. Y'all watching. Until next time, I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day, rest of your evening, whichever it may be, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.